All right. Good morning. Good morning. Day after. Ooh, that was a rough one. It was a long one. How we doing, guys? Good to see you. Got my new Easy Pro. Check out that hat, huh? Easy Pro hat on. So, hit Jake and the boys up from Easy Pro for a new hat yesterday. You got to have a hat. Ah, my voice is a little bit funny, but I spoke for 4 hours yesterday. I thought I was getting a sore throat, but I think it was just from speaking. So a lot of you guys will probably catch this on the rewind. It's 4:33 a.m. here. I don't know, day 430 something, and I wanted to get this done before I head to the airport, so I don't have to stress and try to find a place to post up here in OKC. So, excuse me. Looking forward to heading home. Oh, there's a text message from the airline. Do do do. All right, we'll see you soon. Whew. You never know. Get a text from the airline. That happened the other day, and things went a little sideways. But we got here, um, wrapped up the Water Garden Expo late yesterday afternoon, and then had a happy hour. Then went to dinner with some guys. Excuse me. Last night, Josh Baker came over from Tulsa. And it's good to see him. That's the thing I like about getting out in the country a little bit. If you get within an hour or so of people, sometimes people will drive and hang out, grab dinner, and catch up face to face versus on the Zoom or uh, just on the screen at all. So anyway, caught some sleep and going to head to the airport here pretty soon. So I didn't want to do that without coming to the table with a topic today, and it made me think. I said something to the guys yesterday. I said, get in the right rooms. It made me think that rooms change lives. Um, I want to ask you guys what rooms you've been in, and where you've been, where you think maybe um, good things happen because you got in a certain room. Um, I've been doing this live. I call it live 365 for I think 430, maybe day 434. I didn't do the math yet today. But a lot of it has provided a room, for people to get into and meet some other people, which is cool. So I just keep thinking about that and how the fact that most people underestimate the power of the rooms that they put themselves in, or even the people around them, the people that I put around them, the conversations happening in the rooms, ideas being shared. Um, one conversation or one introduction or just one idea from being in a situation like that um, can completely change the trajectory of your life or your business. Just getting around some different people. Um, you know, Being out here, this whole experience for me started because, Bubba introduced me to Randy Stewart out here in OKC, and got an opportunity to hop up on stage and share what I know and what my experience has been in business and life, and that's how opportunity happens. You gotta be in the room, right? Now you guys have seen me work to build my resume. Now this goes on the pile, of my book of work. And not because I forced it, uh, but because somebody saw something and opened the door, and it's just as simple as that. So, um, let me ask you guys this morning, like, what's one room you've been in that changed the direction of your life? Um, Maybe it was a conference you had the courage to go to and meet some people. It was for me. Maybe it was a mastermind or just even a conversation with the right person. Drop it in the comments. I know a lot of you guys will see this on the replay. We're not going at the normal time this morning because of travel. So, um, most people avoid this kind of stuff because it's uncomfortable, right? If you keep sitting in the same room with the same conversations with the same people, your life's going to stay the same. I would think, um, unless you know something I don't. But Um, Growth requires you getting into some places and getting in some rooms that stretch you. Okay. Um, the rooms you sit in today are shaping the life you'll have tomorrow. Simple as that. Um, I was asking the guys and girls yesterday, like, you know, I used the seat and the table analogy that I like to use. You know, what seat and what table? What seat do you need to pull out? What table do you need to sit down at next? So I would ask you guys this morning, um, what room do you need to get into next? Where do you need to go? Who do you need to connect with? Um, what environment would challenge you, and push you, make you grow? Think about that. It doesn't happen sitting at home. It doesn't happen not taking a shot on yourself, not believing in yourself. And I try to walk the walk that way and get uncomfortable and do some things that are um, I don't always have the answer to, and frankly, I don't even know why. It just feels like the right thing to do, and it's different. It's a different direction. It's new. It's exciting. You get one shot at life. You know, I always say I'm not going to be looking for any change back when I'm done, and I believe I won't be. I'll probably owe. I still owe my mother about 40,000. That's just from high school. Love you, mom. Can I get that $20? Oh shoot. Yeah, guys, listen. The right room can introduce you to the right people, um, the right ideas, the right opportunities. But it only works if you put yourself in the room. Um, so as you look around and you see people going to things, and you get the opportunity, maybe something, and you kind of pass because well, I'm going to have to jump on a plane, and boy, that's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to cost a few bucks. Um, think about that old question, like, what does the future you need you to do today? Only if you want to grow. Like my friend Stan used to say to me when I was kind of low grade grumbling about the weights we were lifting, I'd say, "Ugh." He said, hey, listen, only do it if you want to get better. Only do it if you want to get stronger. So I would say to you guys, only get in the room if you want to grow, if you want to meet new people, go new places, you know, and live a life that's full and full of challenge and growth. So sometimes I go 100 miles in 100 miles an hour in one direction, and it's not the right direction, and that's okay. Um, had somebody tell me recently, you don't have to finish a bad decision. You can pivot and you can do something different. And getting in the right rooms helps you realize that. Get around people that want you to win. So, guys, if I can help you with that, hit me up. I'd love to put you on my schedule. If you think you might want to explore what one-on-one coaching looks like, I'd love to chat with you. If you want to talk about what it looks like to get into a community, I'd love to chat with you. Get you steered in the right direction. I might not be the best person for you, but I bet I can help you find that person. So, anyway, guys, this has been the Live 365 from back in the. We got the creepy hotel background going again. Sprinkle that in every once in a while for you guys. Good morning, Peter. I was hoping I wouldn't be by myself the whole time. I want to thank you for the schedule flexibility. I talk with Pete every Thursday, and so sometimes things come up on Thursday. So we'll grab Pete this afternoon when I hit the ground in Portland. Well, when I land in Portland. But yeah, I appreciate being on, brother, and keep doing good things. So yeah, it's the day after, guys. I'm pretty well cooked. I'll get on the plane and snore it up a little bit. Hopefully it's a window seat, maybe not. Just kind of clunk in. So I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going back on United. I came out on American. I don't know where the turn is, but we'll figure it out. It's all good. I managed to get an Uber scheduled, and they're actually going to pick me up here in 18 minutes. And it's a good 43 minute or so trip to the airport. We're out here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. So there's a casino here. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot going on. It's pretty neat place to be. So I want to thank all you guys that came out to the Water Garden Expo. Thank Randy from Pondliner. Thank Bubba for connecting me with some people and making it happen. And looking forward to the next great opportunity. So, guys, have a great day. There's a lot of time in the year left. Maybe take a look at maybe an event you might like to go to. Get to something where you can get fired up about the rest of the year. Jameson, too dang early. I thought we started at 8. Well, when I travel, buddy, I got to get on early. It gets done. We check the box. So, guys, have a great day today. What is it? Today's Friday. So have a great Friday. Wrap up the week strong. None of that, nothing new after 2 bull crap. All right. Let's get some stuff done. So anyway, I'm going to catch my Uber down in the lobby and check in with you guys over the weekend. Looking forward to it. But we'll be back in Benedict Domain late tonight or later on this evening. And be back in the other Studio B tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. So, guys, appreciate it. Share it out. Thanks for all you do to keep the dream alive. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you guys. Take care. Appreciate you.